Welcome Red Haters. We've had Christmas and hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. And this time of year I like to go for a curry, in particular vegetable curry, because you've generally had quite a lot of meat. So I'm cooking curry tonight and I thought, right, what shall I have with curry? And I tried this out the other day and it's like the coleslaw that I've posted a recipe for. I'm going to make onion bhajis, and these onion bhajis are so good I'm never going to buy the ones from the shops again. They're so quick, they're so easy, they make so little mess, there's just no point. Just make them at home, they're so easy to do. The recipe is from Good Food. It's called Quick and Easy Onion Bhajis, something like that. I'll post the ingredients. So first of all, we're going to prepare by just thinly slicing an onion. So, just skinning an onion. In my case, I'm using a red onion because that's what I normally have. But if you want that really traditional golden colour, then I suggest using a white onion. The flavour will still be delicious. And all we do to start with is thinly slice the onion. Really isn't very complicated. There we go. One thinly sliced onion. And to start the preparations, I'm just going to soak that for half an hour in 100 mils of water. There we go, bowl. There we go. Welcome back. So we've been stewing the red onion, or just onion, depending on the colour of the bhaji that you want, for a little while. We got that lovely water that's picked up all the flavour from the onion. It's going to be fantastic. And now, as I said, it's really simple. We just measure out the other ingredients. And we're going to make a bowl, flour to mix the water with, make a batter, and then we just put the onion in. It all combines together really beautifully. So first of all, just going to tear that, set it to 0. We're going to add 50 grams of flour. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of each of these ingredients. So we've got 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
Yeah.
Something like that. 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. Yeah. And 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. I'm just going to mix this gently together with the teaspoon that I'm using. Get rid of the scales there. Just to make sure we've got a nice mix all the way through of the spices and the powder. There we go. So that looks good. That looks good. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure out 100 ml of water. Just do about there. Because I added about 100 ml. I've got it about right anyway. And let's take that bit of onion out. I'm just going to mix that in with the flour and the spices. And with a small whisk, I'm just going to gently stir that round until I get a nice thick batter. But I can smell how oniony it is. It's taken on all the flavour. fantastic pungent aroma of the onion already. We can see it's working up into a nice batter there. There we go, that's just about done. This is how simple this recipe really is. And then to that, I'm just going to add the onion. Discard the remainder of the water, I don't need that. We just mix together the batter with the thinly sliced onion. That's lovely. I haven't got the heat on quite yet, so I'm just going to leave that to rest in the spices, the batter, until I'm ready. When I've cooked my curry, I'm just going to pop that in the pan. I'll show you how to cook it. Couldn't be any simpler. Right. So my curry is just about cooked. This has just been waiting, me ready. I'm just going to turn the heat on. I've got a normal frying pan with just a little bit of rapeseed oil in. I'm not deep frying or anything like that. It's all very simple, very easy. I'm going to get a spoon because I'm going to use spoons to portion this in the frying pan when the heat gets up. So with the recipe I've just done now, it makes 6 small onion bhajis. With the one on the website, it makes 12. It's double the amount. It's really good. I'm going to transfer over in a second so I can show you how easy they are to cook. You'll notice I've put an apron on. That is just because I don't want any oil on me, but there's not very much oil involved. So you can see I've just got a hot oil in there in a shallow frying pan, just getting up nicely up to temperature. Just going to bring over a spoonful of bhaji, drop it straight in. I'm just going to do that 6 times. Well, I'm doing it one-handed, so it may not be 6 times. But really you can see how easy this is to cook. I'm going to go with 4 for now. You can see they're sizzling away nicely. Just going to put the hopper on, but already they're taking on that golden consistency that we expect from an onion bhaji. Look at that. Making sure they crisp up nicely on both sides. There you go, that's nice. Starting to crisp nicely on the other side. Pesky old bit of onion. There we go, I'm just going to turn them over now. He says. Yeah, I'm just starting to see really nice ones. I'm just going to carry on. I'm going to flip them over once more just to get them a bit browner on the other side. I'll probably stop in a second and then I'll just show you what they look like at the end, but you know, really it's just basic frying. It really doesn't take very long. You want to make sure they've got a nice bit of colour though. Bearing in mind I'm using red onions here as well. It takes longer to find these in the supermarket. than it does cook them. And there you go, beautiful home cooked onion bhajis, all done. I'm turning the heat off now. I would have done 6, but I was cooking one-handed. If I was on my own and not recording this, then yeah, I'd be fine. I'd do 4, and it's only me eating tonight, so that's cool. And there you go, a bit of chef's perks tonight, I think. Small bit of lime. Fantastic. Homemade bhajis. If you like what you've seen, please follow Red 8 Meals. Comment, thumbs up, whatever. See you again soon. Cheers. Bye.